Hey, I'm recording right where I left last episode. Today we are actually going for hard. Have we done with hard? This is hard, bruh. Have unlimited access to the world's finest cocoa, but never taste chocolate again. What? Enjoy chocolate daily, but never experience cocoa in any other form. Are we talking about the fruit or like the drink? I'm guessing the drink. I'm gonna be honest. I've had. Wait, I need to confirm this before. So wait, let me open up Libra Wolf, and then we go to. Let me go search cocoa. Cocoa bean. Yeah, and images of cocoa result in the bean cocoa and a weird anime girl. Why the fuck? Okay, wait a moment. What the fuck is this? I'm guessing though that they mean the drink. So for this question, I'm gonna assume that they mean the drink. I have had that daily, to be honest. And like it's self-made cocoa drink, you know, and it's legitimately amazing as a start the day. It's not like I'm not that much of a coffee drinker, although I do drink sometimes. Though I have to say that I could live without it, but to be honest, I wouldn't want to, and I'd rather not eat chocolate than drink cocoa. I guess it's kind of a habit thing. Yeah, I guess. But still. That's actually, I thought the word like gonna be like 80, like 2080 were again, but it wasn't. So I guess that's cool. Stick to a resolution you hate for a year. Fail at every resolution, but fail at every resolution, but never feel guilty. What is that kind of would you rather question? Some of these are like insanely random. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, wait a second. Fuck. All right, I had to set a little cut there. There was some weird notification on my screen here, and it was apparently a program that crashed. I don't know how Notepad++ can crash, like, without me doing much, like, with it just having it open, because I did something with Notepad++ before. Like, I edited a description of a video, and I used it for, like, it doesn't matter what I used it for anyway. Point is, like, okay, no, it's been, I don't know why. How does a notepad crash when it's not currently used? Whatever, dude. All right, I'll just take it and fucking say, all right. Okay, stick to a resolution you hate for a year, or fail at every resolution but never feel guilty. I wouldn't want to fail at everything I like try to achieve, like every resolution, I guess. I don't really have a New Year's resolution because, I mean, it's always gonna, like, the people always expect when they do New Year's resolution that suddenly, like, magically, because it's the new year, they're going to follow that and that they're going to succeed at it. Then they feel guilty for not following said resolution, despite not having, like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna lose some weight. Like, okay, that's a New Year's resolution, all right? Then they change nothing about their eating habits, or they change every eating habit they have at once, then fail at it because they fall back to their old habits and wonder why they failed. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's going from 0 to 100 and expecting not to fall back into the old habit. It doesn't make, like, this is not how it works. You don't do that. Nobody does. I did, admittedly, stop taking my concentration medicine from one day to the other without going down with the amount I was taking of it. But I did have to suffer repercussions for that. Like I was out for like a week, being entirely like so tired. I was just hanging on the couch and doing literally nothing except watching YouTube. Yeah, it was like I was so unproductive. It legitimately, I mean, I was out of a job anyway. I was still searching for a job. But I was like there for like 10 whole days where I didn't do shit. I was just legitimately done nothing. It got better. It definitely got better. But like those are repercussions. And I went through this because I wanted to. I had the will to do it. All right. Most people don't have that will, especially if they don't have a real motivation for it. Because the will, you're only going to have the will to continue and to power through that if you really, really, really are motivated to do it. And even then it's hard. Like it's stupid that people think, okay, I'm gonna do New Year's resolution and succeed. You expect to succeed by basically changing something about your life entirely from 0 to 100 and expect it to work out. It doesn't make sense. Like, it legitimately, no fucking sense at all. No logic, no sense, no making, no logical sense making. I don't know. Point is, this isn't how we change. Like, people don't, it's not like you suddenly start or like start training and suddenly go for a 10-kilometer run from one day to the next and then continue that for months. That doesn't happen. Like, people sometimes think that New Year's resolution will change their lives, and then each year they know they don't succeed the last year, and each year they fucking do it again. I mean, I sound like I'm raging here, but I'm just really pointing out something that should be common knowledge and could be like, it should be logical sense for anybody. Like, I don't get why people sometimes think that New Year's resolutions is a thing that you can achieve, especially if you go about it by changing your habits from 0 to 100. Like, you do a little bit every day. That's what I mean, all right? That's how change sustainably happens. It doesn't happen by shutting off something entirely and like converting it to another. You can do that with machines, but you can't do that on a human. It doesn't work. Anyway, definitely this year. Definitely power through for a year than having to fail it every year. Loudly pass gas in every important meeting, or never be able to pass gas again, no matter the discomfort. Honestly, like, I usually don't skip questions that are whack, but honestly, on this, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Legitimately. What are these would you rather questions? Lose all your teeth, nah, or lose your ears? Does it mean that I lose my hearing though? If like, look, I need my teeth to eat, right? And I need my ears and, well, what goes further into the skull to hear. But losing my ears doesn't mean losing my hearing, right? Because, like, it's not what, like, I mean, your ears do have function, don't get me wrong, but you're not, like, gonna be entirely deaf. So, definitely that. Have to shake hands with everyone you walk past on the street, or bow to everyone you walk past. Honestly, rather this. It just had, like, if it's just a small bow, like, I don't know, maybe like 5 degrees forwards, and then you just look like you're having like a problem walking, but it's fine, you know. I do like a little 5 degree bow or something, Um, when thanking someone, or, well, yeah, I guess when just thanking someone, or when saying goodbye. Anyway, I'd rather do that than constantly having to shake hands, because that just takes time. It just takes time, and you don't want to shake every hand on everyone you walk the street. Like you don't want to touch everyone here. All right. It's gonna be very time intensive too. Like that's it, like bullshit. Have an intense makeout session with your teddy bear. Have an intense makeout session with your poster. With a poster. Look, when I said, what the fuck are these would you rather questions? This is the type of question I mean. This year. This is what I meant. This is like, how do you come up with this? Like in general, like I get the superpowers when you like how would rather be a mermaid or be a dragon or be like a wizard or a super, like those are things that I get. Like how do you come up with that? Entirely reasonable. But this, how do you come up with this? I mean, I'm a fan of like unpopular would you rather questions, but this, my friend, this here is the pinnacle of what the fuck am I looking at? I mean, we were all young at some point and probably did things that were stupid. But, like, no, what I wanted to say makes no fucking sense, I'm sorry. But I'm just flabbergasted at the amount of, like, randomness and whack shit that I'm seeing here. I legitimately cannot process it. I think I'm gonna scroll past you, thank you very much. Would you rather that all the insects you killed came back to life to take revenge, or that there be a detailed public report on all the stuff you've thought about to mess? You've thought about? What? Report on all the stuff you thought about to masturbate. What? Oh, okay, yeah. Now I get what it says. I haven't really killed many insects. Maybe like a few flies or something, like mosquitoes. Maybe. But I don't think I really killed many insects. I usually avoid that. Like, unless there's really like a legitimate reason to do that, I usually don't, because like, what reason do I have to do that? Like, I don't have any motivation to kill insects except when they threaten me. So that would probably be better than I legitimately don't want other people to know that, because no. Because no, all right? It's not that the things I think are, like, from my position at least, super weird, but I would just rather not have anybody know about it, all right? I mean, look, a detailed public report on all of the stuff, not just some, not the base stuff, all of the stuff you thought about to masturbate. I mean, it doesn't say that, well, it does say a public report, so I guess someone would have, at least someone must have read it or something. But, like, who the fuck would want that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's probably someone who thinks, yeah, I want other people to know that, but I'm gonna be entirely honest here. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's a weird thing to think about, especially especially if people you know about it. That makes it just socially awkward. It's just weird, all right? It's a weird position to be in. That's ultimately what I'm getting at here. Anyway, sleep on the floor wearing pajamas but have no pillow, or sleep on the floor entirely naked but have one pillow. Why the fuck? What? These are, by the way, hard. This is the description of the questions we have here at this point. Hard. I'm not gonna make the joke on what else is hard, because it's currently not. But anyway, sleep on the floor wearing pajamas but have no pillow seems kind of like the obvious answer, or sleep on the floor entirely naked but have one pillow. The fuck? It just makes no like. Replace hi with shut up, or thanks with bitch. What? Bro, what the fuck am I listening to? Play like shut up everybody, Keldron here, or bitch for carrying my stuff. It's what the fuck? What am I seeing here, bro? It doesn't say I can't say hello or hey or hello. No, but legitimately, what is like? Does bitch also get replaced with thanks though? Or no? Anyway, I do swear a lot, motherfucker. But yeah, no, I think thanks would be like worse, because I can still choose other greetings. I would say instead of thank you, bitch you. I no. Always look like you're 8 months pregnant, or always have a black eye. What the fuck are these questions, dude? I think I'd always have a black eye. Thank you very much. I'm already overweight enough. Be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich hurting people. Nah, bro. I mean, it's already instinctive at that point, to be honest. I think I've answered this type of question pretty, like, I think like at least twice or something in the past Would You Rathers. Have a dream in your garage, like have a dream car in your garage, but never be able to drive it, or have a boring car, but be able to drive it when you want. See, this is the point where I say, like, if you have a boring car, people are unlikely to want to steal it. If you have a dream car or something like, I don't know, a Lamborghini or some shit, people will try to steal it. Like, there will be at least one attempt in a year for people to try to steal it away from you. And this is why we can't have nice things. No, but legitimately, having a boring car, but a functional one, is better than having a super awesome car and not being able to drive it. So, obviously. And people really agree with me here. Have 0 sweat marks under your arms, or not have the stains, but you sure smell like you do. Either it's visual, or it's what's the word for it's olfactory. All right, that was like either visually or olfactorily. I think I'd rather have visual sweat marks on my arms, but not smell like it, because it could always say it's in the clothes or some shit. Oh shit! I accidentally pressed space and that somehow scrolled down. Anyway, have your latest love interest watch you sing karaoke drunk. Have your latest love interest watch your drunken dance. What the fuck? I don't currently have a love interest, so I guess I don't care. Be a hoarder, or compulsively clean your... I mean, I am a hoarder. I legitimately cannot say no to being a hoarder, to be honest, because I know that I am. Like, I'm legitimately... I keep almost... Like, it's... I don't know how, why, but I just... Either some things I'm sentimentally attached to, or I'm just... Well, I could use that probably later. I mean, I in my defense, though, I am not always wrong. In fact, many times when I've kept something, I actually ended up using it later. So it's not that bad, all right? People always say, well, you're hoarding, you keep stuff. Yeah, that's true. And I do keep stuff sometimes that probably I will never use. but that I keep because I think I might use it. You know, it's kind of a how do I say it is kind of a hobby too, to like not to hoard things but to like collect things. I guess I don't really collect much. Like I do have a lot of controllers. Well, not that much. There's many people who have many more. I have like I think wait 1, 2, 3. Wait no 1 DualShock 4. Wii U gamepad. Wii U Pro controller on Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 10 controllers or something around here. 5 are from online, and the other 5 are like, well, like I guess 11 if you count the. Yeah, it's more than 11. If you count like everything, every controller, everything, like literally, even the gamepad as a controller, and this other thing I use instead of the Joy-Cons, which is basically like a one-piece thing you slide the Switch into. If you count everything, you'd probably be like, well, I do the Wii modes also count? Yeah, it is. It's a controller. Yeah, so maybe like 13. Or no, not 13. Can't be. Do I have that many controllers laying around? What the fuck? I legitimately, I don't know. Wait. That's also the fake Wiimote I have, which is garbage. Yeah, I guess like probably like 12 or something. Yeah. If you include the Joy-Cons too, probably yeah. I do. Okay, I do hoard some of the media too. You know, I am also a media hoarder, and I have to say I've like downloaded like my one of the like favorite things I used to watch as a child to my hard drive. This is actually a story. A few years back, there was this one series called Wie killt man, which is just like how to kill, and it was a Gmod series about the German YouTuber Ragey with 2 E's, like Rage with 2 B's, basically, who like made a whole like a narrative story and all that on how to kill like these various like he downloaded like some entities or like some NPCs off the workshop, and like use different weapons, whatnot, to kill them, and basically wove that into a narrative and all that. Was one of my favorite YouTube series ever. But one day, like he always complained about the people only watching that series and not checking out his other stuff, and then took down that series, like every single episode, one by one, until now you can't even like there's no search results for it anymore. And he's deleted most of his other videos too, which is actually sad because, I mean, I don't think that by deleting the stuff that people love about your content makes them automatically watch your other stuff, because I mean it's kind of unfair. I mean, it is his right to delete the stuff, obviously, but it's kind of stupid, because if you delete the thing that like the very thing people came to your channel for, then obviously they're not gonna watch your other stuff anymore because they weren't interested in the first place. Like either they are interested on it because they like your stuff and then watch your other stuff because they like the series, or they say I only watch the series because that's the only thing I'm ever interested in on your channel. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'd only understand this because I was a victim of it myself. Well, victim sounds kind of, I don't know, kind of stupid because it's not like physical or psychological harm really done. But you get what I mean, right? Like to have your favorite series on YouTube be deleted that's kind of shitty, you know. And that's when about the time I started actually like because of that, downloading like some of my favorite YouTube series is onto hard drives and whatnot because I don't want all these things gone, you know. I don't want to like have like want to search up my one of my favorite um series I used to watch as a kid or projects I used to watch as a kid and then find them deleted. You know, I just I'm kind of media hoarder because I want to have this stuff even if it goes offline. Like imagine, for example, I buy a lot of movies on DVD and Blu-ray because the thing about I mean, I have said it before, but I will say it again, you can't stream ownership. Like if you have a streaming service, you only have it for as long as you buy it, and when one that subscription ends, you'll be left with nothing, all right? You'll be left with legitimately nothing, and you won't own any of the stuff. Like you've been paying continuously, but you're only getting temporary use out of it. Whereas if you buy the movies, you'll have them forever. Like you will legitimately nobody can take it from you except maybe theft, but that is a thing that can happen to anything basically that you buy. So yeah, what I'm getting at is ultimately being able to own the things and watch them wherever you want, like whenever you want, is way more valuable to me than getting to watch a lot of stuff that I'm not interested in. Like I'd rather buy a few movies and have them forever than get access to a wide range of movies where I'm basically not really interested in them, but have them for the time I'm getting the subscription. Like in the end, it's a question about quality versus quantity. Do you want really good movies, but only a few of them? Or do you want a shit ton of movies, but all of them suck? Anyway. Damn, I think that's the most decisive I've seen here on like anything on the votes. People would hate being a hoarder, it seems. Damn. Have the power to still wait. We're already over time. Damn, what the fuck? Well, I guess I kind of derailed the question, so I guess more in the next episode anyway. See you guys, hopefully, in the next one. Goodbye.